It's really windy outside, but with the sun out, I might as well be outside. Now, I talked to somebody yesterday, somebody that was like, I made it 2 weeks without drinking, and I had a stressful day, so I had one or two. Now they're on a bender. Now, this has been going on for like 3 or 4 years. They just go on benders, then they stop. And then they think that they could just drink one or two, but it turns into a bender again. So the term for this, they call it definition of insanity. Now, let me explain that. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that movie Tin Cup. It's a great golf movie with Kevin Costner. He's on the last hole, and he's got a 230-yard shot over water with a lot of wind. So it's a very hard shot to make. He could win the tournament. He just needs to get on and putt within 5 putts. That's easy for most golfers. But the shot was really hard. So when he took it, it went in the water. So then he took a second shot, trying again. It went in the water. And this went on 13 times. Now, if it wasn't a movie, he never would have gotten it on the green. He ended up with a 15 on the hole, did not win the tournament. Now, let's say this wasn't a movie, he would have just kept doing it until he ran out of golf balls. I think he pretty much, after 13, 14 shots, you just give up. But that's a definition of insanity. He's doing the same shot over and over again with the same wind, and he got the same result. Ended up in the water. Same thing with alcohol. You drink one or two, you're an alcoholic already, you've tried to recover, you're going to continue and crave it more and more every single time. It's the definition of insanity. You think that you're going to get a different result 2 years later because you're going to take a sip. If I took a sip right now, that would be the definition of insanity, because I've tried that in the past. It does not work. You just continue to relapse, you continue going benders until you put yourself in the ground. So that's really important to realize that. Think of that movie. Or think of like in a baseball game where a guy who cannot hit a curveball, but he swings at it every time. The curveball's in the dirt like 30 straight times, and he has 30 straight whiffs. It's not going to happen. There's certain things. It's just insane to do that. It's insanity, basically. So just keep that in mind. If you're about to have a drink, thinking that you can handle one, don't do it. You'll end up in the same spot, if not worse than you were before. And every time you relapse, it's 10 times worse. So it's absolutely insane to pick up once. Well, everybody have a great Saturday. Can't wait for the warm weather next week. It is coming.